Hello everyone, and it's Amy. I just wanted to do a little basic stitch tutorial, and I'm going to be using the Premier Everyday Anti-Peeling yarn. I figured it would show up good against this is the kitchen table, so it is a medium weight 4. I only crochet, so it calls for a 5.5 millimeter hook, and I am going to use the Susan Bates 5.5. The more I've been working with these, I do like them a lot better. If you saw my last video, I was saying that I preferred the Boy or whatever it is brand from Walmart, but I like this better. It doesn't snag as much. Well, you can't see that. So I've been working with it, and I highly recommend them now. So this is just going to be like your basic chain and some of your more basic stitches. So I already have some of this open, and I'm going to start with, it took me forever to figure out how to make a slip knot. I would have to have my husband make it. And then he's like, why is it so hard for you? Well, I didn't know why it was so hard. Some people make them using their hook. I can do that. Sometimes I get confused, but you know, here's the tail, and most of the time you want to leave a longer tail to weave in. I'm doing this from my phone, and I'm trying to see if it's showing up. So you want to make a circle like this, and your tail's down here, and then you pull this the end that's attached to your yarn, pull it up through here, and then you put your hook on, and that's called a slip knot. So I'll do that again. Here's your tail. Here's the yarn that it's attached to. So you just want to fold it over like that. Pull this yarn that's attached to your skein up through here, and voila. And then you insert your hook. And like I said, some people do it with their hook. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. So again, this is a 5 millimeter hook, and I don't hold my yarn right like everyone else, but to make a chain, because everything will call for a base chain unless it starts with a magic circle, and I'm not even going to get to the magic circle with this, but you want to yarn over, pull your yarn through. I'm just going to make a chain of 12. Yarn over, pull your yarn through, that's 2. Yarn over, pull your yarn through, that's 3. Yarn over, pull your yarn through, that's 4. Yarn over, pull your yarn through, that's 5. Yarn over, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, well, 10, 11, and 12. And you usually want to start with a loose, most will tell you if you want your tension tight. That's why holding the yarn the appropriate way, wrapped around your fingers and all of that, is really good as far as controlling tension. I myself, I can't do that. But usually, unless they tell you, you should start out with a loose chain. So for this first row, so now you're going to start your stitches. Usually after your base chain here, you'll start with, or your chain, you'll start with, most things call for a single crochet. Not all, but I'm going to just assume. So you never count the yarn that's on your hook. You usually, unless told otherwise by a tutorial or a pattern, you usually will go into the second chain from the hook. So this is the chain on your hook. So that's the first stitch. You'll go into this one. So I'm just going to do a row of single crochet. Now to single crochet, skip that one, you go into this one. You just insert your hook into that, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's a single crochet. So then you would do one in the next stitch, yarn over, or yarn over, put it through that stitch, and I know it usually your first bit will be kind of wonky. Yarn over, pull through, you've got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. So then this next one, you will insert your hook, yarn over, got the thread on your hook, pull it through, you've got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm holding it differently because I'm trying than I normally would, because I'm just trying to show and get my hand out of the way. So we'll do it again. This is a single crochet. If you're in the UK, a single crochet is a double crochet. If you're ever watching a UK video, a tutorial or something, most of them will tell you in US terms. But if you run into one that doesn't tell you, then always know, and I'm not trying to confuse here, but most of them will tell you. But a single crochet in the UK is a double crochet. A double crochet, a US double crochet in the UK is a treble crochet. They're always like one up. So again, we're just doing single crochets, insert hook here underneath that loop, put your yarn over your hook, pull through, 2 loops on the hook, and then pull through. Insert hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert hook, yarn over, whoops, pull through 2. Insert hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 2 stitches left, yarn over, or insert hook, yarn over, and pull through 2. And this little bitty thing down here, that is your starting, you don't ever count it. So we have 1 stitch here left. Get my yarn. So insert hook right there. That's why I'm holding this weird. Yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is a base row, your single crochet. Usually it will tell you to chain 1 and turn your work, or you can turn your work and chain 1. Most of the time you never do anything into this first stitch, but I'm going to now show you a double crochet. So for a double crochet, you yarn over, you're going to go in here, and you're going to see you've got two, see those look like little V's? You grab the yarn, you pull up, you've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, you got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet. Usually they will have you do, you'll do like 3, chain 3, and that will count as your first double crochet, then double crochet back into, but I'm just showing for purposes. So yarn over your hook, you got 2 pieces of yarn here. I'm going to use my scissors to show you. If I had my needle over here, I would show you. When you hold it up like that, they look like V's. So that's what you want to go under. And I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to yarn, I'm going to chain another one. Just so I can try to get this a little bit more. So you yarn over, insert it, you can almost see a little hole there, yarn over, pull through, you've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You see that little hole there? And you see the V's, because you always want to go up underneath, unless it tells otherwise, because you'll run into front post double crochets, back post double crochets. But just for the basics, yarn over, go through, pull through, you've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and that is a double crochet. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, or yeah, we've already done that, never mind. You pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do it again. We're going to yarn over. That just means you're yarning over, getting that thread on your hook, go through, grab the thread, pull up 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is your double crochet. Yarn over, get it on your hook, insert it underneath those 2 where it looks like the V, grab the yarn, pull up, you've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. It's hard for me to tell. I'm trying, because I've got my phone kind of slanted on a little tripod. So that is your double crochet, and we're coming up on the end. whatever yarn you're using, it will tell you the size hook that you need. And like I said, these Susan Bates hooks, I guess before I did my review on them, I should have used them a little bit more. Of course, now I'm going slow, so it looks very awkward. And going into this last stitch. Now, sometimes that last stitch can be hard to get into. That's not you, it's just the nature of the... So that is a row of double crochets. But since I started, I should have started with a chain 3 here. So now I'm going to chain 3. And I'm going to turn my work. And I'm going to go back in to where I just, because this would be considered your first double crochet. I'm going to go back into that first one. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now, a triple crochet, don't let it scare you. You wrap the yarn around your hook twice. You go into that same spot. You see you've got your little V. You yarn over and pull up. You've got 4 hooks or 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. You've got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. You've got 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. You got 3 loops on your, or you got a treble crochet. So again, you wrap it around, you wrap your hook around it twice. Go into this space. Grab the yarn, pull it through. You've got 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. You got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. You got 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. And that is a treble crochet. Now my little swatch here is kind of jacked up looking because I'm putting different stitches in and I don't want to confuse you with how to, you know, we're just doing stitches. We're just stitching. So treble crochet again. Wrap it around twice. Insert your hook, same place you would for any other. See that little V? You grab your yarn. Pull up. You've got 4 loops on your hook. And they look kind of wonky. Yarn over. Pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I don't know what they'd call a treble crochet in the UK. I just don't even know. So yarn over 2 times, yarn over, insert. Grab your yarn, pull it back through. You've got 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. So that is your treble crochet. Now, I don't even know whether to go. There's a half double crochet, which I'm going to go back to a double crochet. So the double crochet again was yarn over, put it through, grab your yarn, pull it up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So a half double crochet, you yarn over. So imagine it as you're only completing half of the double crochet. So you yarn over, insert your hook, grab your yarn. You've got 3 loops on your hook. You're not going to yarn over and pull through 2 and then yarn over again and pull through 2. You're just going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops, and that's a half double crochet. So we've gone from triples to double and half. So again, for the half, you yarn over just like you would with a double crochet. Insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull up, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Again, yarn over, insert, same way, under those 2, they look like little V's on top. Grab your yarn, pull it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. So again, I'm having a hard time seeing if this is showing. Yarn over, insert in, grab your yarn, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, well, Amy, grab it, and pull through all 3. Again, yarn over, insert, grab your yarn, pull up, you got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. And I'm going to end this row by just going here with a single crochet. Just kind of try to, and I think that's all that I want to do today. Like I said, this is wonky down here because I've put different stitches in, but you can make many things. I'm working on, well, I'm still I'm completing all of the snouts for the teddy bear blanket. And then I started making some dishcloths, and you can make dishcloths with 100% cotton. Like this is acrylic, 100% anti-pilling acrylic dishcloths. I have some peaches and cream left over because that's what I used for the little boho bag that I made. And I had planned on making more of those, and I may still, but I don't know what I'll use. But the peaches and cream is 100% cotton. Lion Brand makes a cotton, as long as it's cotton. But peaches and cream is $1.97 for a skein. And it's cotton. Hold on, I'll go get the what I did, what I'm working on, and I'll probably make a video doing that. This is the one I'm currently working on. And again, it's peaches and cream. You're supposed to be, depending on the size of the dishcloth that you make, you're supposed to be able to get like 2 out of it. So $1.97 for some dishcloths. And this that I'm using, it started out, you know, with your foundation chain, and then a row of single crochets, and then you switch to going in when you do your single crochet and only going into this loop, which makes for a very sturdy, and it looks the same on both sides. And yeah, I'll use these because you can wash it. Now, this says that these colors may bleed when you first wash them, so I'll probably soak them, you know, in some cold water or something before. Here's one that I completed. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because of this was using peaches and cream stripey, and the pattern, it's a different stitch pattern and stuff, but yeah, I'll use them. And then you can also make little round face scrubbies to take makeup off your face and everything. I plan on making some of those. And then I want to make a little basket for them now that I have a larger hook, using some jute rope. You can use some yarns to make baskets, but I have some jute rope, and I'm going to make a little basket to put some little face scrubbies in to clean. I don't hardly ever wear makeup, but when I do, I have a special, you know, special cloths that I use to cleanse my face. So these will be washable, very, very practical and useful. I think I may make some placemats, and that would probably be a good video to do, because I like practical things. And like I said, if you can get 2, and it's dependent on the size, 2 dishcloths for $1.97, and then probably have some scraps left over to add with something else, that's cheap, and they will be better than, in my opinion, than store-bought. As far as towels and washcloths, no, I'm not gonna, other than the face scrubbies. And then I want to make a little basket with the jute to hold some face scrubbies. So I just wanted to do this as a very introductory thing. And again, these Susan bait hooks, now I'm in love with them. So I take back what I said. I jumped the gun because it was just different for me. And it just took a little bit of a learn. You know, once you get used to using something, it's hard to go back. But see, when you pull your work out, your little slip knot will disappear. And probably with my next video, I will do something like a simple dishcloth. And again, you know, it's something practical. Back in that, my husband was like, why would you make dishcloths? And I'm like, why not? You know, back in the day, they had to make their stuff. And like I said, these will last and wash. You just have to read the instructions on, and like I said, there's Lime brand cotton. There's other brands of cotton. They're more expensive. Larger rows, so you could get more out of, but I already had this because I was planning on making more of the little boho beach bags, or not beach bags, crossbody bags. But I'm using a 5mm hook is what this calls for, I believe. But I made one to see how long it would take. This one didn't take any time at all. This one won't take any time. So anyway, I will see you all in the next video. And if you all run across, I got these, they're not expensive. From Amazon, I don't even remember now. There's a set of 5, how much it was. But the comparison, and they make them without this ergonomic handle, because I'm still kind of working up here. I don't have to now because I've figured it out, but the difference in this and the ones that came from Walmart, a whole lot better. So I jumped the gun, and then they're not as bulky. The ones from Walmart were really bulky up here. So I jumped the gun, didn't give it as much time as I thought because I was used to what I was used to. But I highly recommend these Susan Bates hooks. And I think the regular ones that don't have the ergonomic handle would be just as nice because it's tapered here. And just a really, really good hook. So I will see you all in the next video, and you all have a great week. Thank you.